Hey guys, this is my Sauer P365 DH3 AXG. And what makes this special is the AXG grip module. Now you will notice the one thing that makes this thing nice besides adding weight and being metal is the fact that you can change out your grip panels. If there's one thing that I have been complaining about from the second I got this gun, it was the cheap polymer grip panels. In fact, I have them right here. Texture-wise, they're okay. They kind of felt like every other 365 I ever held, but they were super light and they sounded super cheap in there. Now, I want to give a big shout out to Lok Grips. They did send me 2 different models to test out. The ones I have installed right here, these are the Gridlock grips, and they also sent me out their G10 style Velo grips. Now, both of these fixed the problem that I was having. The lack of texture was definitely an issue, and both these grips 100% fixed that. Now, if you guys are worried about the overall weight, I will say going from the stock ones to the Velos is only about a ½ ounce difference. Now, if you go up to the aluminum Gridlock, you're adding just under an ounce. Now, as some people may think weight is a negative when it is on body carry, the advantage you gain with the shootability is night and day. Not only is the texture incredible where it physically locks it into your hand, but the added weight keeps that even more stable, reducing the muzzle rise. I cannot say enough good things about these Gridlock grips. They're probably my favorite grips that I've used so far. If you guys remember my CZ Shadow 2 carry, the first thing I changed was the grips. And I also did the exact pattern. These ones do not have the palm swell like I do on my CZ Shadow, which honestly, I don't really think it's necessary. I do like that it still maintains that very thin profile of the 365, making it great for carry, but giving you tremendous additional grip. I cannot explain just how good this texture is. In your hands, some people I can see saying this is a little bit too rough. For example, my wife definitely thinks these are a little bit too rough. But if you have rougher or larger hands and just need more grip, this is going to be perfect for you. I definitely suggest checking out both unless you know for sure which you like. Personally, I prefer the feeling of all metal, but if you'd rather have a different texture, the Velos is another great option. The texture on here is tremendous. Actually, honestly, they're tremendous on both, but you can't go wrong. I can definitely say taking this out to the range once I put these on, and immediately made this firearm better. And don't get me wrong, the DH3 is a really good firearm right out of the box, but the one thing it was missing was grips. And I'm so glad I swapped these out. I was really on the fence. I told myself I was going to wait my first 1,000 rounds before I changed them out because I wanted to shoot the gun as is, but I just knew the whole time it really just needed something more, give it that little bit 5% better. And this is absolutely, it's a very affordable upgrade. It's very easy to swap. You use your original screws. Literally took me 5 minutes, not even. And then the performance advantage is incredible, guys. So if you guys have a DH3 AXG or even just a 365 with the aluminum grip module, I definitely suggest these. It will make your shooting experience that much better. Stay tuned, guys. I have a lot more coming. Peace.